Such a great honor to be on your show, la.
Hey, thank you. Thank you. Really means a lot to me. So, let's start. Mula. Let's start. Let's hear your story out. Like now, this how this Let's Get Real works is like I really don't have some exclusive questions. Some me. I just like listening to stories of different people and all that. And your story really caught my attention and my eye. I was like, oh, this girl has gone through a lot. So before your story, before we get to that point where your story, Nalu, there's a point where I thought like, what a young girl, and she had to go through so much. Se no ani mahib gi hemagi story chinyenta ke te chunkulegi chara.
Chungkugange story la bro. Animchi interesting dimi story. Like, I'm the middle child. I have an elder brother and a younger brother. Then, my father was an army officer. He's retired now, and my mother is a senior teacher. Right now, she works at Luntfo School. Then, I was diagnosed when I was 13. So before that, my life was like normal Zumbirala, but I was a little bit more focused on my studies. So academic achievers, I was kind of like that, like overachiever. I mean, like student. So my first priority was my studies. Then out of the blue, with Katale mem cancer diagnosis the onja bebe cancer diagnosis gave me a reality check mela. So before
How old are you? Sorry.
Cancer, la?
How old are you?
I'm 24 la.
Oh, okay. My God, you look so young. I thought you were like 17, 18 years old.
I get that a compliment love comment pero halam chi thobni la atara.
Yeah, okay. And then?
And like cancer diagnosis the once narabiti matuba, like my body had shown signs la, but medically gashlangkula sound minidigi like ngachiragi hamago nidigi mashibala. So first rangi body ki sign gajiti la watching the any weakness and fatigue thing la. Like I couldn't even stand like 5 minutes. They and sit down bed they I used to get so tired and then my vision used to get blurry mula. Then like anibe nadira biti medebala tato naduzumbe dilesa turu naduzumbe dilesa bebe umela. Then anzumbe de banara then ngagi doctors ta anitsulu matem se dimen la doctors desu like konsuki like medically sound decision take pe matsup se men because ani Niki cancer like it's an aggressive type of cancer, remember like it's acute myeloid leukemia. It's type of a blood cancer. Blood cancer is AML and ALL. So ALL is some kind of like actually slow progressing but mine is AML, so acute myeloid leukemia. So like in this cancer, the white blood cells multiplies really quickly. Blast you, then blast you that fragments they don't die la. They get new life, remember, but they are immature cells and they don't work properly and they hamper the work of the other blood cells. So aninalu like niki family history na gaya mila. Like you can say that I'm the trendsetter of my family la. Ngawang ma cancer thomi gaya mila. Then first weakness chitememula body nalu. Then after that chicken pox la pe thoppa temulo chunkuga. So chunkuga chicken pox thop dalu digi like whole life method remember body immune zones remember, but my case nalu I got it for the second time la. Agi chicken pox and second time thop dalu it's known as herpes zoster remember. So I still have a little scar on my belly la. Agi left side ki belly left side ki back sensible. So ani di agi body ki immunity na minsan may weak jo dalu thembi sila mala doctor yani labde bola. So we did ngachi that time ni family da nga di chiri nam to ramira like anchi mo sino di chiri nam to ramira. Then most people say that puberty ki stage na me 13-14 la bigale puberty ki age nahi. So ani puberty ki be hormonal changes ke emo sila pila. So ani me sane vera te langachi. Then Ani be dede gi banara ngi gi quarterly test la be thong but mula ani na hepte like the chill of the zumbe I like to be an academic achiever imbala sanalu na bebe anzumbe begale I couldn't perform well la then that ani give atichi same shizotamchi atichi depressed jujumchi be devela ani be dede banara my feet started swelling la so pregnancy ki time na mothers ki kam boni na balloon zumbe anzumbe boilang agi so doctors ki yan kidney ki problem remain na se no de like kidney ki test so blood test kya re pichal but nothing alarming devela then body skin alu ani be nga chikinam some scratch pe the red patches thini but mul blood ki spots sumbe blood ki drops me anzum thin then body nalu them thekalu pa bruise sumbe thin but nga chika chukuchi dum be the bruise them the pain feel be but mul but nga ki bruise ki speciality de gachi de lo chin ani be touch pe bruise to pe ban touch pe the bruise ki pain madela so nal gachi na se mashiba den digandite le age da ange chu ya son dige zaza ime shaka bendigi son dige zaza ime selab be devro no somta be devil but that no somta tam telu den ngara that medical professional ila I am a physio technician at Thimpu hospital so on baby the medically at sound jubically shame that was a sign of low blood platelets emela so ni body nalu internal bleeding happened baby emela so I didn't know that then ani beti de banara ni midterms ki exams ranchila so midterm exam ge time nalu dinga gi ani gum si but mulanga chi so gi gum scare bo bebela bo then bleeding happened baby table so doctors lo them that time ma ngachi wang de la so wang de nalu ti dentist made well dental ki doctor made so my father consulted a doctor the army doctor here in Thimpula and he said that gingivitis la michi mo slabdela so gingivitis la ngachi ni gums po dalu la me bala so another there is no other treatment just eat ice cream slabdela so 13 years old baby alu baby the same guy but ice cream loved so I was so happy then my friends used to envy me they used to say chizumchi neji thobachin gani me ngachi ice cream zani thopni me se law la kongi then ani did banara I appeared my exams like exams ki time na I couldn't study at all la days na zumbe mul like gilam na zumbe exam chabajola and but that day I can still remember like and the Hindi movie nalu like dramatic entrance happened belangi life nalu it was during my second last examination it was a history examination so one of my favorite subjects ki exams la then any time nalu like chirudima pechata so I couldn't study at all I wasn't even able to lift up my head like dizziness feel bad I even vomited a lot mula so my mother advised Bematsuwachin Shada like mo Bematsuwachin Shada I will like write a letter to your teacher that you can't attend syllabus you can't do your exam syllabus but tachilab du zumbala academic achiever benidigi the exam ko jaila begalidi it's a like a bizarre thing for me zumchime bala sanbida mengo nga joro joni syllabus bebe drop ya apagi school na la apagi drop bila then exam chapte ti banara like I can still remember like first section A se umbat mo ani MCQ cha be short answer question na hepchi magi body ki like heart palpitations la me but mo na se heartbeat pe magi anxiety attack thop de be ni man lan zumbe my heart was in my throat love the zumbel then I couldn't see properly magi breath this na mi semi heavy jo ani be dolo ni sukhalu class 12 ki ajim chi de la ngagi chochogi banda mogi ngagi ngana de se hago chinula then she told the invigilator mula then anale ngagi I can't clearly remember la gachi na remember bemisula then ngagi chocho banalo I was in the like ngachi vice principal gi room na hichin la khogi ma ni diwans la me wat mula couch na lunga himbe janu and my father and mother was there with me la then nani beodulu then I was like ni cho bebe time juma tu la be ngadoro exam jinis lab chibala then my principal said that la kemi exam be mature kemi you go to the hospital salabdula and that time na lo hospital na lo doctor finso shoot de la lieutenant doctor be shoot diga and she was like moginge malala bone melangi ki parents my parents didn't tell me la they were doctors were suspecting AML sila baby nga labro malabla nga ma India hey baby second cycle judo da jam ti shechila that I had cancer sila. So anytime that I can still remember like one day one night army gi tenchulingi military hospital nala I was admitted there la like to zauchi khalechula I couldn't even drink water la chuthum chira khalechu baby even my biles la me but mula ani chugya hara then chutamba jodolo my blood was milky la full on milk some white tinted la then no some time without the datuti like white blood cells na isami high juni digging in body ki be through urine be tanta boni me bola so it was milky white la then anibiti banara my father and the doctor there at Wangdi consulted doctor here like nagi Dr. Subada Dr. Raimula kholu ani consult beta the lukongi time waste ma be immediately show selab de na thimpulula then thimpu ani beauty like that time mula dangachi ge dubi kindal de ati nam to zaw me but mula tashi ga chasala mina phochnula so annalu travel be mitup selab pe den doro annalu rimrochi be gola be ngachi mami ge ashalam jin be rimrochi be ken seni gi den luans be gosla pani bela then that time doro ngachi na thimpu to wang digi lam gi whitening gi work table so that time nalu road block gi time na miss situ no di tu khana ke de roin langa chigi na army gi ambulance la first time la army gi ambulance nalu be ong de le thimpu chen soila so usually 2 hours take be mi gi time like ani take be mi gi journey di it took me 3 hours la that time then thimpu hip chi doctors ki doro specific tests be go base la baby test so be anso be bandara nimni madalanga na thimpulo kongi immediately ma Calcutta bus la baby I was airlifted to Calcutta on July 2nd la so on July 2nd na jo de la like shindi jimi cases na be
which year?
La
July 2nd of which year?
2014 la 2014 so I was 13 years old at the time la then any time nalu like katibe hechigara mashalanga I can just remember that wakra be matsubala so nga thimpu hospital na member na lutupu hospital na lo admitted dela at that time and doctors were like don't waste any time immediately evacuate base labde bola so that time na nga wakra be matsuba ya kebin na le ni achugi be nga ba ve garina bakong chertamela then thimpu to paro ki journey I can't remember at all but Paro airport na hebdulula I could see that my grandparents were there la my brothers were there my uncles and aunties and my cousin sisters la they are like my cousin sisters so they like cousins lap ma to chamchi la they are like a family to me la nga kachi bime de khombe ko nga kati jochi juma zumitin da ko mi la to khoni nga bola khaibe kalin na mi sami lo lap ko mi la that time nalu my sisters were not talking at all just ni lap ti zoom bebe nagi lap tamba chi ngalu kachi happen be to sumchi no de la khoni gi lap sum tara matu ngalu then then that time nalu di ni gi appagi like as being an army officer at the privilege chi do wala so phagi airport ki security lulap be then immigration check be mango be immediately plane na board be so janula then plane na jo de walk be maswa wheelchair na jela then sorry wheelchair na jo then yata the wheelchair na jo be then ya steps ni but mola sane steps as zimas wa air hostess ni give nga thu be ki cheti chitamela then plane the board be plane fly be to plane ki journey the anam ki journey me tambala all I could remember was that ane we jo chi rimpung zong chi ni do wat mo la nga chi ki par rimpung zong na lo jab rimbu chulu melam tap tap chi cher tambala like I don't know what's happening with me salamala but log be om da dimi pero want you se melam tap jela ro be me mami pero want you se melam tap ki cher chi tambala then that July 2nd, 2014, nalu I was airlifted to Calcutta. Then my Tata Medical Center ne hey baby. Then doctor consult pe dalula. My mother later told me la. Then doctor said that 96% of my white blood cells were like non-functional similar. So 96% like even one day delivery 100% blast George, it would have been difficult to save me similar. So I consider myself as lucky similar. Then chi anibeja then ma hip chi nale jodara ngagit like gacha zamas wala pawang dilo umdalera gacha zamas hona to gane mila. I was surviving on IV drips mula. So ma India hip nami sami to kichila. Okay, but then I told my father la apa nga to kichila dalo ni apa gi don adu like ani like war gi smile zum chonda la khobesa. Then he was like gachi zani lo. Then I gachi beru top I'm really hungry so lap chipala then khogi ma India ki Calcutta ki hospital ki canteen nali juice chi the burger chi pa kon la burger de chaka chira zamasal because Indian spices in the ki kongi doro vomiting trigger be om bala but juice di gara thun sa be kala ni ki doctor de chela so doctor de che gale de ngagi mito go like medicine buddha dingi bola khom some chi feeling oil because that calmness in his face mula like doctor ki face ki calmness thom be gale like ngagi nana gi pen gar jansun feel bela like I felt at ease la before that the gachi happened be na mashibala ngagi doctor thom chim I know that this person can save me, this person can heal me, so let me imagine it like thought join la. Then doctor let's not waste time la baby immediately admit be slap de bola. Then my India luti jam mindo la ngachi butan na di admit beni la bikale anta to admit be chi trolley na thija wat na lubak chome wat mula but India na luti bed to mathem sense then account open be holo kachi kuchi slash me bola so ani bedi ti banara doctor gi injection chi go so that we have to stop that growth like abnormal growth of WBC lab baby khap chi chap ko slab de bola so ani khap chap ni lab de khap na like ani chema to bola like vein chema to bola I can still remember langi ki ani left hand nalu 9 times prick be la they couldn't find the vein 10th time prick be dalu cham chi top chila and I can tell you that was the most painful thing that I've ever been through la. Then ani besha then doctor ki next day ranga OT chi be go slap del operation chi so that because they knew langi ki veins chimetobe la bebe chemo port so ko slap de bola so chemo port so go chin they don't have to poke me mala just ngagi ana site na mula ngagi ani site ki jugular vein nalu tube chi chu bebe then ana site nalu chu jame bola ani port chi ana site nalu it's yulo mala I still have that scar la sometimes ani scar gets a problem jini chi la but it's okay this tasty then ani baby galidi you don't have to get pricked salab remember so analu like true no more lara 10 something lara I was like not allowed to drink even water true ma thu to ma zawa des labdila the next morning gi time 10 nalo like 12 hours ki fasting baby 10 nalo operation theater ba then after 1 hour nga gi analo chemo port so beoila then gi first cycle nalo di animchi problem mathin la because like whole cycle gi and like cup chemo then after that ki recovery phase care hospital na debo like almost 1 month te lang gi first cycle gi nalo then ana diptati like treatment da and sugara yara pe fever amchi matho ba debo so at that time I didn't know like nga gachi happen be na mashe chemo chabina mashe langagi gachi guchi be na gachi na masha I just ache ani ki gaslango problem chi do ani ki just ani medication jump is love the bola I didn't know la then ani be then usually the first chemo the judo baby your blood count atichi normalize beni giten lo 10 days time check beni me after 10 days look shows love the bola second cycle giten lo then ani after 10 days look oh baby gale then second cycle nalu it was 8 days kila IV zoom chirala so second cycle ne heavy gale my chemo port got infected la so in fact Joey gale then means how chi doro fever thop be no me mula san be gale chemo port di remove be ko base lap chila doro operation theater na jo then I have to remove it again la then ani be gale the so side na chemo port di zoom it same because left side na linga chi heart chi but mula so heart be ni left side na di it's really risky se lap be and zoom matop la khongi then doro first cycle jam chila second cycle go to the gar lap na le phachu then I still have the scars la IV drip kila then nani be then second cycle ge ani like cycle to judo chila like ma Indian ki festival do what mula brother the sister ki love ki festival la raksha bandhan labbe ani thoila. Then just opposite to me la there was a little girl like 8 years chamchun and her brother was only 10 years old la. So anomdalu she was tying the band on her brother la and be achigi hug be and be kana dili nganam sim emotional thila because na Bhutan na deptati like my brothers mo like ngigi achoda nuchudi kadam chi ngachi pinchagi panaru sibling rivalry labro anzum situation hebde na misme miss pe ume bala. So ani baby kala doctors round na umdalo ani bumchukula digi doctor ya mogi achi is labe doctor ya mogi brothers odaila. Then doctor bol home then mogi round this have after 2 patients ngigi turn de bala. Then doctor thomchi what happened after doctor thomchi ngangu taila. Then doctor was like, are you okay? Are you having any pain? Then I said, I'm missing my brothers. And today is such a special day that I'm really missing my brothers. I wish they were here with me. Then doctors were like, we are going to discharge you today. You go home, but you don't go back to Bhutan, Labdullah. You send your mother back to Bhutan and tell her to bring your brothers back, so Labdullah. Then that time, Nalu, my mother, like, though she is a senior teacher, but more jam chibi travel khati mavela. Khati joro apachi khara jobe devala. Then ani bedulu apa de ngachi khamade. Then my mother took like I call her my iron lady la. My iron lady traveled. Sorry. I'm gonna cry. Sorry.
It's okay. Ngana actually so nyembe.
Sorry, but mingo silap tara and sunta mingo chome bala. I'm really sorry about this.
No worries. It's okay.
Then my mother came here to Bhutan la. Mother now maybe then more paperwork se achi bego base labte bala because civil servant be kale medical escort leave the 1 month te chamchi thop semela. Then ngigi nalu the doctors ke at least 6 months the time take biong sare lapno bala. So ani giten do my mother came here la tempo then tempule be pa wang di jo and baby kale 2-3 days from mother langi mummy directly after 2-3 days look there na jendi by air only labdulumula by air on lab. That time my younger brother was really small. He was only 2 years old at that time. So Kogi ID card me and we papers process by the time take Benny Mes by road only one day 2 nights they traveled for me Mao then ani beri de banana like kimotsu cha bebe dele buffer time chichini do bola like 1 week or 10 days ki buffer time jinidula. So within that time we have to be really careful mabel because our blood counts drops really low la. So but blood count low jo dara body infection thopni ki risk to bola. So any time nalo I was at that phase imela. So ani omdalu like I danuchu achu disu ondo salabdala. And I was like so excited, like body weakness to feel be. I was so excited. Balcony le kuto ani be chikatin be ondo imega tadra de la oni mindo then apo at ukam su chibe apo lepse ondo lappe ondra mindo changal shop chap tamina sa apo tham so be pe kale ipchi khale Indian gi taxi chinalo ondo langi gi ai acho nuchu ondala konchi katin be kale like ngi body nalu Nijigane mizomina sim gabe boila. And I ran that time 3rd floor nalu rent chilin bidibala. And I ran down, I hugged my mother, I hugged my brothers and I cried Then after that ngachi mother and brothers like afternoon na hichila. Then ani bedite banara evening labigalanga fever thopne gotsuila like body ki sign remember infection ki sign is fever Then I started having fever la, like my body temperature started fluctuating la. That toro fever thop chi labchi after few minutes toro drop chu, toro fever thop drop chu be be la. And beauty immediately na la ma Tata Medical Center gi emergency na call betulu immediately phasho se labdala. So gi mother di amchi mola 2 days 2 nights 1 day travel baby womb baby rest penny ki time ra mathapla. Within few hours she had to come with me la. Yeah, baby dela. Then annale doro fever top anjun baby then 4 days 1 week de chinga the chemo gi fever top and baby girl it's a big deal remember. So we have to get treated with antibiotics similar. So an antibiotic treatment 7 days de chiki be then the usually sound doro chimna discharge be taila. Then ani discharge be tam doro like chimna juni labdal na mi some excited feel bemula because I had my brothers there la. So and the baby the banara third cycle ki time range la. The third cycle chemo di maki life ki worst pains the third cycle of chemo nalu happen bela because third cycle of chemo ma being mala bone marrow biopsies be bala. So it's like ngachi ki be fetal position na mulo get to cook baby sha baby hip bone nalu and like drill bedusumbe hoka baby bone marrow temela. So that was the most painful thing I had ever experienced la. Like some shout bengu gade be doctors and nurses ki mercy me dusumbe zoom ja baby then bone marrow aspirate bemela. Like it was for my own good emela. They wanted to check if my bone marrow was affected or not la, because bone marrow affected baby watching the treatment so sort of bone marrow changed but luckily for me niki bone marrow di naluti problem gani in this similar then nani be then third cycle of chemotherapy godzilla. So third cycle it's really strong medication remember. First 2 cycle was through IV drip like glucose to the baby, but third was like injection to the chira ngachi IV drip to baby and cannula to baby hanna to mebala. So alternate days baby mela that is to nabamachu that is to nabamachu remember. So I was like chemo chunara mindume na said ngagi nurses lo jite. By that time I knew I had cancer lah because second cycle of chemo judo ngagi my mother gave me her tablet to play la Candy Crush day but at that time then Candy Crush play be and be the banner. I saw my prescription there la ngagi name TV2 and diagnosis was written as acute myeloid leukemia la. Why nishi giming ram chira to mado chira ido messas no I googled it la. Google be that time I knew la I had cancer la baby. The any news go the like mind went totally blank la. Unna mashe, ganna mashe, zibzanna mashe, kachiben mashe jole because nachi butiniski notion rani to what mola cancer lachi o chabu taxakastel and ultimately you die and I was like I don't wanna die, I'm too young to die I have so much to achieve in life. I don't want to die today. Well, tani deptalu inipchikale baby. But after meeting my brothers, hope join nanale. Like hakidelle mabiru parents kidelu dele achuta nuchi kidelu bego sedela. Then third cycle of chemo di judui galengagi chemo gi side effect remember side effect gi baby fever thopans be deptalu ngachi ma chapsa thesegi hokai batmola anus nalu hanalu anal fissures thela sande ngachi ma chapsa gi hokadi like open jomeba like tear jomela sanje tulani di that's the most painful thing I could ever imagine and you know sometimes I don't wish cancer upon anyone even the most brutal leader, even the most brutal dictator of the world cancer they wish me best no man because ani anal fissure the I couldn't even sit ya bemisu flat pe laya bemisu side na lubeng ye mitsubla. I was on 24/7 morphine injections so morphine is the most powerful drug remember ani morphine injection surya the pain was still there then ma ro nurses ki rule rani me bala every morning bath take bego, then you have to clear your bowel every day same bala. So morphine subi gali di ma chapsa kap mela constipation thum mela chapsa gaure chapsa ten mitu bela, then chapsa ten matu pan be gali mappal chapsa thera thengo dimember chindi invasive job ranga chiki bowel di clear bego sime bala. Chapsa ten matu morphine chup sara toilet na jo chapsa ta be ma chup ngui ai gu sheira toilet na ai gu she ngui ra chapsa be che ta mena. Then that time na kimogi time na luti hospital na lu my brothers were not allowed la because my immunity was so weak. I was advised not to mingle with people la, but still then through video call niki brothers chini bala, and my little brother la digang kho kha thak tok chile la meshela kho thom china isam guilty feel be mala because that time noila because of me my brothers had to grow up fast la. My sorry so sorry I don't want to cry but I can't help it la.
It's okay, my dear.
Because that time nga 13 labdulu, my elder brother was only 17 and my younger brother was only 2 years old. But because of me, my elder brother had to take on the responsibility mula, like head of the family zumbe responsibility take big of tenzilako. He was the pillar like support for me and my parents la. Then okay, give me a minute.
Take 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
So sorry for making you cry, Ajam. I didn't intend to cry. But
Yeah, and then
it's so overwhelming to remember all those things.
yeah.
That cycle ki time nalu, like my hair started falling from that moment la. So movies na thome batamula ani which ani zoom chitru ratheno manala ani nal happen bela, and ani betul doro anxiety attack thop zoom panic wave betulu. I was lucky that my brother was there with me la, because chani be cha gushi chap be gushi nal anim chi clumps home betulu gushi nal ten be vanish outulu. My brother was busy rolling my hair together la. Betul gachi be mo achos labdulu. My family name la, family nalu Yeewong se me bola gagi ngalo. My name is Heidi la because ani book Heidi la me cartoon gi boom zoom bedus la. My father gave me that name the moment I was born la. So analu like my brother was like Heidi, tame love ready nalu brok pagi jam ready tum me chegi chagi se la, and he was making that la like. Datuna sometimes he was trying to cheer me up, remember? Because that time he was only 17 la. 17 years, not 17 years with it, I was still clinging on to my mommy. But so that time nalu, my brother was trying to cheer me up, remember? But Zuchap de chabi ugam de bedol te achugas bedol zip zadela. Achulu tap achika tap achu tham says my brother didn't react at all. He was like, so I think what he said was true la. Then third cycle ki modi chapta fever top anzum besa begali. Fourth cycle ki mod jutu bigan rembi gane la. My hair was almost gone la. More than half of my hair was gone la. Then doctor advised mula, it's better you shave it off silabdila. Then boom lavikale dorocha juni lavikale. It's a really big step for us. Me but mula ngalapchla ngadi cha mapul mijo gadi bi jora khemia. I will stay like this silabchibala. Then ani labdulu my brother was like, Chichane mato cha majwa shabe wachinte ani Lord of the Rings na lu golem se but mula my precious love chethe be bichani sumchi be and some jo ugly jo me love actually convinced baby I shaved my hair off at that time then cha shave be and some baby cycle fourth cycle marim pinya malani achuti yasila Bhutan na loko in la because at that time ko class 12 gi exam de lok beni be de pala that any time nalu kholo kom nalu achu jodu selap be duro ngui langagi because nigi achu ta nigi relation de like it's like Tom and Jerry la te bachi mapale mecham na but bolaka me bachi na some missed be anzme deula so ani be achu jodu ngui la then ngu the achu chimna heavy kan le kemi bate ya heb de lu ngachi gi rochi mana ngachi that time my dog I had a dog like he's no more now. His name was Busola. Like nga sumba nga ku chapcha asa deun la pep sumba chatra deun la ngi rochki. Buso yeme na buso chapcha ko jania. Buso ashim gi welcome gi den ready be ko me na salab dila. So ani be bera achuti lok Bhutan then ani be diti bandara fourth cycle start ma benge ma aji fourth king gi birthday but mola ma Calcutta ki consulate general ki residence na fourth king ki birthday celebration ki dalu invited joilanga then other cancer patients and their family mula ana jo dalu Bhutan ki dances mula ngachi ki traditional dances tele marks dances chamla and especially national anthem go da dila tu hira mato chive feeling omela then rai zami ule beruga la medani oni mesrila because Bhutan nalu India zumchi facility mi hans beberia Bhutan nara de Bhutan nara yebachin gani me snoila that time then anali emotional jo such emotionally disturbed jo bebela nga fourth cycle chemotherapy been I have to I told my doctor la nga and some treatment be downga deal up mishibe what if I stop my medication and return home selapchila doctor lo then doctor gi that time doctor and my parents gave me an ultimatum la che studies na lu thop home selap bebe nando bi na selapila ro studies te mi ganga genge joro khana gi so bithare peshita me do che you're only 13 right now lapila doctor the mother ni parents kila and they were like cheki datu treatment stop base salabachinde you won't be cured salabdala your cancer might come back and if it comes back we won't be able to save you salabdala then and my mother told me la we matsub de kanya mi che papel din du bumi mena salabchlingi aiki che Bhutan ki alui la bachin give up benera me ung salabchla so sorry then being a Bhutanese being a daughter of an army officer patriotism dingi ki blood na rehla so an bindigi I decided to fight la then an be fourth cycle chemotherapy di judila that time na lo and fourth cycle chemotherapy judo duro after chemo fever thop na then dikishule duro na baby di pana then duro na baby discharge be sauchi duro ani thila ngachi gi Bhutan gi national day but mola December 17 ani gi time rain la December 17 gi time rain me kaliti like I was a different person la November 11 gi time na I was not sure if I was gonna live or not me bola but December 17 gi time na I'm going to come more like I'm going to like burst out of this state mula nga nila overcome betup sangagi mentality da nila zo thanula then national day gi nalu ya toro Bhutan gi national anthem dadi ngangaralu ani jingla ngagi assurance jingla don't worry next time shegi national anthem go dadi Bhutan nalu be ngachi ki ya Bhutan nalu go be charagi bra be juni se ngara ki ngara promise be at that time. Then my aim was like New Year's mula 2015 di Bhutan nalu be celebrate beni be but labdu zumbe mo life never goes as planned labdu zumbe I couldn't do that la analu damato like my counts were not normal at the time and then last nalu nilogi time na mula January 2nd ani nalu doctors were like analu di ngachi ni family the ngagi I think we made our mind mula analu the doctor ge jo se lab bebe doctor besa appointment majuinga malera we started packing our things la jora joni chimna dariben chimna jora joni sangachi ki decide baby then Jan 2nd ki morning nalu doctor besa jo blood test ki report ba be chotolo doctor was like full of smile with the doctor ge and he was like yo I'm really happy to see that your counts are back to normal salabdullah you can go home labdullah the doctor gi halam advice benlangi gi appul lamni but ngagi nam to kote kane mazela you can go home la dume days na jo dume sim ganna dance chapna chonna mashi doctor lo hug binna mashi ani videla then ani videpte sara then ngachi gi ma liaison officers to but mula ngachi Bhutan gi member chi ma shumala kholu inform be del khogi ngachi ki accounts kara close be then male discharge be sala be letters tan su gyara go be bala so ani zo be tambe kale this is chirura la agi January 2nd gi chirura my whole family came back home la so annalu noi langagi nilo lapto lunga chi butinis kinalo na misami important bitsi umbat mula nimdi lo konda zumchi it's a new beginning zumchi me bala so ananuila nilo is a really special day for me sangai noila because nimdi lo komdalo the sun brought back the happiness that life tried to snatch away from me sanoila so that's why every nilo I celebrate it as my second birthday la because I consider it as my new birth la so ani be the to the 10 years yasila nilo celebrate baby ra then city of joy gi that time gave me the joy that I needed the most in my life imela then Jan 2nd nalu by bus be travel baby onila by bus be travel be one whole day one whole night travel baby finsoling hebi galingi achu gazum shi be gate so good then la Bhutan gate ani like ngachi bus stop ye but the mula Bhutan post ki chawana luko gazam shi videna la jo chi phat jo chi dele achu di hak pe dorunguila delengu then digi next day ranga chi chu like shin actually di male tam china thimbo hospital ong be doctor mu like referring doctor chika consult be ong go bala but ngachi ki thimpu member directly wang the joile chimna jo ngalap chila Timpudi lokumda apada nga chamchibe onge slapchila first phachina jobi ni rochidi cheni slapchila then china hepchi like ni rochigi jen actually khogi routine rane be imbala gari na umchi first apage side na jo driver ki side na jo dan ko passenger ki side na mula egi side na dele chamchi nga be songla but that time khogi shechina nga ondu mese apada I skip be directly nga be sondela then ani be family disupha gara settle baby then na timpo langagi after 2 days timpo bala timpo like that time that to ya member of parliament bishudi but mula like Dr. Raila then he was my consulting doctor la so my father and I met with him la then anibetula doctor gilabdula don't worry salabdula hardest part tera chege overcome be danali just you need to be careful and do your reviews regularly salabdula ani be kaliti same gazam shi be apada nga dokterana wang diloila then January the anniversary sila then February labdalo school ki start be bola then school nalu lab mi lash thi langa school log juni labdlu mi la lashi gi lab mi thein la zuni ze beodlu pesha matau ti ta men na focus on your health pesha di jalda selap chla den nga di atchi ani stubborn evil. I call myself my father's daughter. I'm stubborn like him. So I'm benigi mabe chigi be me chup la wachin nga gi proof bera bego langa be chup selap bebe. Then like my parents la, they don't force their will la maplan khongki no mit bego se maplan mura chura ga gaudi be se long bar ngi ai da pnya mal ran be long la ani labdulu gade be ni chetani ya meta ya sabdila ngalap chila pecha de nga maple ko meja selap chila kamchi be masro class 12 sensitive tara tani selap chiba langa gi then ani be kale baja school na lu ngai class 9 repeat bail that time. And bedulu I'm so grateful la baja thang school gi principal and teachers, they were so supportive of me la, because every month na timpo nga review na ngula, and every 3 months na India jogo bola. So an bedulu di like 1 year ki 10 months ki school year in sila wachanga ki 3-4 months di ada ma travel better zo sila, but they were so considerate and they were so like full of animal positivity la. So like ngagi miki videos na labdu zumbera mula cancer journey so labdu cancer like treatment labdu luti it's easy to bola, because I'm surrounded by people like me la. Cancer patient ki surround baby kale normal me feel bola, but cancer survivor labdu di I'm pushed into the society mela. The society Bhutanese society 10 years ago la kale they don't know what cancer is la. Cancer di like cancer la kali chabi chethen shini se cham shino me bala. So an laptulu mi disugi lap me la shathila ni charut sul. Like my friends, they are really supportive of me la. Mi bom so diga aluchum ko sadavela, because konging alu stigmatized ma vela, they didn't see me in a different light la. They saw me as me la. Before cancer gade the anusumber toilet, same treatment, nothing special, no special treatment. I'm so thankful for that la. Then ani be banara bajuthang school ki incident chi la. Like my friend la, like 1 year junior day la mongawa 9 deb da mo 8 na day la, and she was like we used to eat our lunch together bala. So an bedulu mo ye classmate chi gilap dulu langalu molu lap malula mochi kagachi bi charbe mochi salamalula mo nim dari da nabagi mi isimishibo salamalula, because that time I was wearing a wig la, my hair was so short, and ani cha thunku be then chethe be la kala achi complex yo me batamula san bene ki wig chu be detlu tatu moi guttu kutsu me cha shu is sheme na chegi mo guttu cha lokke wi kala mo shu se sheme na salap chulu la ani alu tiki lap melu la molu. And my friend was so anila disturbed by that la. She didn't tell me, but she told my other friend, but I heard la kungi labdulu. Then ani bedulu tanga kiti like gachi feel benna ramashla, sad feel benna, angry feel benna mashi. But my other friend was so angry at that child la, at that guy, that she was ever ready to beat that guy for me la. So ani baby like at that time my brother was like waiting to go to college but mula. So any time dalu actually la, my friend told my brother la, and my brother was so angry that ko cow babi ban alu di damba juni sila ni brother gani be then nanalo chachingu tai la ngagi be ngi jole be ngi friends the family lamchi problem jimes la bebe ngui la ngana misame ngui chimna hebe ngui la chimna hebe ngudulu ani be la aida apagi achu thoda tai la chu gachi be react be go more se che react be ans be bedulu molo effect be was mishibos la bebe. My brother was trying to help me, but he got scolded in the in the process la. Then ani be de pana class 9 judil class 9 na lu academically chi achieve be chup chi se di men la, but distinction level chi di thop chi langa gi. Then class 10 la be kan le ni father ki la ngagi health reasons ki be request be baby came here to Timpula. Timpu no mikali nga YHS iwatumo Yangchin Higher Secondary School analu class 10 11 12 de nalu betaila. So nalu like the teachers were really supportive la. That time Madam Pema Yeewong this issue but the principal, she was so supportive of me. But my friends were also supportive, but the surrounding people, the students were so oblivious la. The Timpula Vikale we think but mula me this as modernized so me thinking that's a better once number, but my friends in Wangdi were more civilized than the people surrounding me in Timpula. Because Magiti and like doctor told me to be careful, so I had to wear a mask every time. Face mask use better devo, then dust nale mathin, sports this so heavy exercises ma base labdebola. Then ngagi school nalu SCPW se cleaning beni but temula anale exempted bedebola. So nalu classmate lalu gilap mi thin langalo. Chu cancer thopji se shop chop to demina selap chilangalo. Che cancer status they use baby che nami sami advantage take bio me selap me thing langagi react mabela. But doro this time ya ngagi night de mi timpu de mi charo sigi react beni go chila. Then I never dip this nga class 10, 11, 12 di zosila na tempule YHS le zosila. Then ani nalu class 12 nalu science take stream take baby ngagi like leisure chirati perform be matsula. I only got 70% la science kinalu. Then my dream was to be a doctor la, but it got shattered la because I was not able to score that well. Then annalu gachia maturu na faculty of nursing and public health se timpulu nursing gi anchi but mula so annalu apply benis la be bana dila. Then ane teptulu that time nalu 6 months ki gap limdalu annalu think benigi time thopchilangagi brainstorm benigi. Then by that time it was already 4 years after my chemotherapy la, my treatment. San bedalu ngagi 4 years time take bedula to accept cancer as a part of me la. San bedalu cancer de ngagi part of my life, a chapter in my life is la baby accept beni. I like cancer the living with cancer la me the only after mo like 18 years just how the chamchangagi accept bet subnula. Then that time nalungagi Bhutan Cancer Society lo mail chitila. And like I was like I'm a cancer survivor, like acute myeloid leukemia ki patient e. Then anigi time nalu like to class 12 judo chi in selap chila ani judo bedalu I want to share my story selap chila, and I can't find any other platform than your office selap chila. So anlab the kongi immediately reply jin langalu. Reply jin betul that time Bhutan Cancer Society ki executive director the Ajim Tenzin se shibala, and she was so welcoming langa full of smile we ondela. Then that time ngachi Bhutan Cancer Society ki walk the talk club baby program chide wala. So analu first time ngagi mi disugi dongka ten baby any time nalu ngagi express bill. I told my story to everyone la. Then then that time nalu the I was still waiting for my like college ki acceptance la. The nani program di besahabe after few months na faculty of nursing and public health nalu ani thopchila. My goal was to be a nurse la, but nursing in the matter, but
Gachbi. What happened? Oh my god. Okay, I think she got a call or something. Internet. Oh. Asik guna tu bang. I've sent her the invitation. I've sent Yeewong the invitation. Let her think. Maybe you call. That's a Gunato. I'll just come back. Get some water. Okay. Is Yeewong back? Oh yeah. Phone on, yeah.
For that, I just my net got nila
Oh.
net ki problem thila. Net
Yeah,
got
okay,
issues.
okay. No worries. Yeah.
So sorry for making everyone cry. Like, comment section na halam mo na lang.
Should I? Are you more comfortable with the comments off? Comment off chapter again, or till we finish your story?
Okay,
then
okay,
we'll-
no problem, Ashin.
Distract him with it. Yeah. Yeah.
So that's it, Timur. Like before I got cut off, my story was like na college na day, but Timur. So first year college na lo, again I got stigmatized la, and this time by a healthcare worker la. So she still is a professor in my college la, but I don't want to name her. Mi halam chigi comment section then last time sachi life jo de labdila. Mi di guy na name 10 labdila. So name 10 beti kachpinila. I can't change the mindset of people mula. Then mogia through concern ini digila labula. But lalugi gadi labdu lalugi kamchi lejum labdu lab thang mindu. But mula it's a harsh video me anjum jojo. But tato no some time that this story still gives me a little heartache la, because now Shimi countries na the cancer survivors and all healthcare professional na they are really anila encouraged to join healthcare services mula, but nigi naluti nga join bedalu I was discouraged la. Chigi stress pa me the. Se lab mi la sha the la. Mi this lab the thing angin ko tab nira mi bola. I just turn a blind eye to the negative comments coming my way la. But that time that comment coming from a healthcare professional was a big blow for me la. Ngalu halam chi lab the thing ngagi yende la ngalu lab the thing came into sila. Koragi opinion let her speak. It doesn't make a difference to me because I've already made my mind. No, then all of a sudden she said something about my parents la. Then parents la vegale dangachi butinis ki blood na re but mula round love the kemi but aida apulu love the lubin jumito same but mula then di nana lady ani begale nana ki yung Lhamo di chini gochila chibzani gochila. Then that time I was like Mogil Abdullah, are your parents not educated enough, Sal Abdullah? How can they send you to this college, Sal Abdullah, knowing the risks and all, Sal Abdullah? Don't worry, Labchila, don't worry, madam. My parents are very well educated, Labchila. My father is an army officer. My mother is a senior school teacher, Labchila. They are a set of parents that don't force their will upon their children, Labchila. And I did a lot of research. I asked a lot of people around. I even asked my doctors in Calcutta salab chila my doctors salab nga healthcare profession na joda lab. My doctors were so happy la. They were so proud of me la. Nga nilab tulu then mogi lab tila. First year nalu ti checking course check biong, but second nalu course choose better. If you choose health assistant ki course choose bio chindi, I will flatly reject your request labda langai mogi. Then digale shendinge mo health assistant benna sunoi because that's like mini doctor sumchi me wal health assistant ki job thi. Then anila bi kale telingi ki ego di hurt jata sum bela. Then ngai lab chila, don't worry madam, ngagi merit ranking gibe thobre nga actually choose me last lab chila, I'll choose another profession, don't worry about me madam lab chila. Then ani beti ti banara, then madam ki reply mangim le ranga theno ila theno which har chika jo classroom na jo bebe. Then it's a disturbed day la that time nalo. Then chimna he bebe parents lab tulu, parents ki react mabila, and that's a plus point in mes normal react be watching the negative impact chung pumbala ngalu. My parents didn't react, they were like lab me ki lab choose lab tula hindi ki song na li but mola kuch to log kahenge logo ka kaam hai kehna la mila ye appa gyan hi chapter 10 bela. And he was like lab me ki lab choose lab tula mi lab mi la sha thong, but cheki priority te kachimo, cheki dreams kachimo, cheki aspirations kachimo, ani na focus base labdala. Then ani be then first year di chosila, then second year ki time na covid ki time na imbala. So covid ki time na be kali nga cheki course choose pene ki time rinchila. So course choose pene time na merit ranking wise be jo nga health assistant ki course thopchila, but I stayed true to my words, I didn't choose la health assistant ki course to choose mabe. Then I chose diploma in physiotherapy la. So second year third year labdalo diploma in physiotherapy ba bebe. Then not to brag, but yi course nale I topped my course la. Yi course kinale diploma in physiotherapy kinale I topped academically, top bebe. For the first time in my life ngagi His Majesty gi merit certificate di college na he with hopchila. Then anzum gi time na lula. Thank you so much Ajum. Anzum gi time na lu lap mi ma phap jap mi ngaluta bebe lalu gi khamlo beta do zumi look se thopchila ngagi. Lalu gi dodo gi look se jila. Lalu gi flat out ignore bebe gi look se jila. So haninalu ngagi yigi parents sum yigi friends teachers sum chi miba chindi, I would have given up on life a long time ago la, because cancer ki masido sum chi cancer ki stigma ki seumela. So an bendi ki ngagi after my class 12 dungkha thengo mi ki reason rani la ngagi suffer bedo sum chi so chi suffer be ma chu sila baby. I tried coming out la, so it took me 4 years to come out la. Then ani be then chidinga Bhutan naluke be ke wazano sinomala, because I've seen like in India nalula tiruti zovi gale men di chude ti banhe ten tammela khongima ngadi jubimi chi islam niki. I'm fully, my life is solely in debt to my king la. Ngi king zum chi me nga dubi mi chi me be watching nga mi be me ma de dong la ngi mi cham chi de dong la ni zaming na lo. So I'm so glad that I'm born a Bhutanese la. So hani benedike ra nga college judu bebe nga chi RCC diploma benedike RCC ti be mengola, but we have to do an interview bala. So an interview na relation be prepare be bebe job interview na nga top B la, and top B bebe I got placed in Finseling General Hospital 1 year ma di. Then health reasons ki bebe ngana dato timpu galson jison pe mo hospital nalu physio nalu bi chai shudula. So lalu gi lamula chegi academically graded top peno college judu chi doro degree the masters pe okachi be maju selamala jogo di noi langa gi I like plan di langa pe chata wajunigi, but I think I have an obligation to serve my king and my country first la, because tatunga life yimidi gi king gi garden le imbala ni king zum chi mi nga putinis be membe wachinde nga mi bera made dona. So this life is a gift to me by my king la. That's why lalila mala juridik titano dana misami yadama be RCC gi rule gaji kuche follow be go salamala. So study ki provision thopni gi year chi sir be go bal so ani sir be dele cham chi joni sei langadi because I have a duty to my king and my nation because I owe my life to my king. That's why I'm serving in this I'm serving right now. So nigidi anim chirei.
Oh my god.
So sorry
Oh
for
my
making you cry
god,
again.
Yeewong, what a story. What a story. My goodness. Chiding alu question tinigi chance machin. Chigi ro story naraga ro na misami hisang sabi na misami explain be this conversation that we just had made me realize a lot.
So sorry for making you cry, Ashim.
I'm so sorry. No. I'm just realize, Beba, like what a brave little girl you are. 24 years old from the age of 13.
Thank you.
Hats off to you. But I'm just so proud of you, and I'm so you are so blessed that you have the set of parents that you've had.
Yes.
And your brothers. Oh my god, Nachidimo, just give me a minute, okay? I'm so sorry. We are all we are so focused on all the superficial things in life, nga ani achieve beni, nga ani goal guni, I need to buy this car, I need to buy this house, I need to have this much amount of money. We are all so focused in that time, Tatugi generation. You just made me realize the most important thing is family and the support, and you received it. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. I'm not going to talk too much. You at such a young age, you had to go experience all that, and you've come out so victorious. You're a warrior, you're a survivor. And anybody who kind of stigmatizes that a cancer survivor, who does that? Honestly, really, who does that? Haninchigi society now, whatever, mo kachi rugi kachi labrolap kachi. Let them say whatever, just know that you have really impacted my life for sure.
Thank you so much, Ashim.
And I'm just so proud of you. Thank you so much.
I say that
Usually
cancer is
emotional thing me, but I mean I say emotional thing, but not to this level. And I'm not even crying because I'm feeling sorry for you. No, definitely not. I'm not feeling sorry for. I am crying because I'm just so proud of you. I'm just so, my heart is so full, I'm just so proud of what you had to overcome and how you did it. And it's really hats off to you.
Thank you, La. Thank you, Ashim. I say that cancer is a blessing in disguise for me, La. Because till the 13th year of my life, mula, before cancer, like I was a little oblivious, bala, being the only daughter in the family. Being the only daughter, then family nalu my sorry, being the only daughter, I was a little pampered lah. Then brother ni namisami ga anzbede pedalo. My life was in an oblivion, remember? So cancer gave me a reality check, sumjemala. It taught me to appreciate a little things in my life lah, like dovolom da alarm go mula, because cancer my treatment bedidi time nalu cancer patient gare gilap ni lah. We are scared of sleeping alone because we don't know if we would be able to wake up the next morning to see the morning sun. So Bhutan look hey baby school next day school journey sila baby alarm set be jabula. Next day alarm go dalu. Like I was over the moon la. It was like I'm not dreaming, Sanoila. I'm not dreaming. This is not a dream. I'm finally back. I'm really at home, Sanoila, because Mali home baby not Bhutan hip since it was like a dream la. Or into ina mena no baby pinch baby ro langad na do. Then that moment la alarm gi moment na I realized la. Me look the hechno nga Bhutan da look hechno. One milestone the complete be the next milestone gi time jam chi is la bebe anal realize pela the lalula me bola che time turn back beni ki animu like cook up thop cheese la chin che cancer matho bachin se melam tap ni ga salamla ngai lab ni la ngai melam tap ni mis la next ngagi before time na jo di bere cancer thop se mo like nga cancer thop chu se bera ani expect be because cancer gave me the lesson that no teacher can give la. Cancer taught me life la. It taught me to appreciate life. It taught me to appreciate the little things in life la. So cancer ki representation de it's like a crab but mola. So crab ki representation be me crab ki thachi zumi gale ani crab ki hole na le thenchu chu la ka chaw se me bola. But ani cancer ki dinga crab zumbe zuin la. But my faith in my God, my Almighty Mullah, my faith in my God, my faith in my King, my faith in myself, and the support that I received from my parents and my family and my friends made me like it turned that vicious claws of cancer into a soft hug. So, and when it did, they helped me turn that painful grabs into a soft hug mala. So anbindiki cancer is my greatest teacher
And you know what you have just done by just by sharing your story and your journey, and like how you're very expressive, you're so good in being able to express your emotions, Imaba, the way you shared your story. You know what you have done in this last 1 hour? You have taught us that lesson to appreciate the small things in our lives because to be honest, for myself, I take life for granted. I feel like, oh, I'm going to be here forever. I feel like, oh, my family is going to be there forever. My brothers are going to be there forever. Say, and we take the relationship for granted, Imaba. So you've kind of given us that lesson. So thank you.
Thank
you so much. Oh God. Oh my God. Yeah, guys, how was the story? What the story? So now you are like Dr. Dikshipa hospital as a physiotherapist.
Yes I'm a physiotechnician la. I teach mothers exercise la. So pregnant mothers I teach them exercise la. So mother in hospital na lulabiong lang today.
Yeah, okay, that's very nice there. I'm just so proud of you. I just wish you were here right now so I could give you a tight hug. I don't know if you all ever get this feeling. I do, like ming katile ming oma shimichigi debelo chila kongi sunchi nyebodal nana little namas me, you just feel so proud, you get goosebumps all over. No, honest me change the feeling.
Thank you.
You know, and I'm just so like I'm speechless. Like I wish you all the very best. Your cancer is totally cured. No, now the Miga, or you have to keep going for your reviews.
Like till 5 years since my injury review be well, by the fourth time doctors said that like cancer the mindu it's green flag the gene but they told me I have to be careful throughout my life because nihidi an aggressive type of cancer bindigi like there are cases that after 30-40 years look relapse baby ki cases too well so an bindigi careful be this level so an bindigi every 3 to 4 months na lu nga doctors chika review bini la nagi nga chi timpu ki doctors chika ra so it's like a part of my life la review di.
Yeah. Okay, so we not just me. We have 2.4K viewers viewing your this show, listening to your story. I'm 100% sure 2,400 people plus me. We want you to go for your regular checkups. You know, please don't miss any of your checkups. Okay, la. And then you know, I mean, because you are in the health nara, so I'm sure you know best. But please don't like slack off and be lazy and tanga thasi se no madeva. Please get yourself regularly checked.
Cancer ge gadimchi dice la buramula tangachi ki notion chani tu bala cancer survivors lalugi achichimu like small pain thopde ngachi achi paranoid feel beni wala because I know I'm going through that stage la sanla to milalchi lamala why are you freaking out salamala kachi be over exaggerate be most salamala you have been through worse you can overcome this salamala but they don't know la that even the small pain gingachi trauma trigger beome bala so anbinigi I request everyone la like making ma quote chi hapchi bala cancer doesn't have a face until it's you or someone you love similar so anbinigi chi ki moshimichi anzbe bere ko atachi paranoid the anzbe be beodalu please don't demean them la you have been through worse you can overcome this semapalap manasi la because ani what ki switch up to zumbe khapta ki switch up to zum cham chi pain me bala what ki nam se me hurt pe mala so you don't know la what the other person is going through mala so your words can inflict so much trauma sila so anbindi ki mi disulo achi chi lo lap to lo please be mindful saying la because I have been through that.
Ani minuwa mo machi dub disudi. Like again, not demeaning dub disu, but atichi lo lab dalu ani bigo beba. There is somebody who's also a cancer survivor. I missed the comment now. Where did it go? Senchus Ring lo. He is also a cancer survivor lo.
Oh yes, I like last time ni life nalu khogilap to bala 5th year nalu e silap to la remission ki time nalu la so fingers crossed la 5th year ki mark the cross be can be cured same bala so I have been praying for him la so that he can overcome that remission period la.
Yeah. So let's all come together and pray for our Senchus Ring here. To Gala. What a brave. See, all these, there are so many comments, no? There's so many comments which just get filtered by TikTok imisi. So that's why, gachilo, ani, mithomeva, datocham chithomengagi. So yeah, what if you could, give some advice on life as, like in general, now, what would you say?
Life in general Loktolu, just appreciate little things sila. Just appreciate the senses mula. Just appreciate your sight, your body la because I know the pain when your body doesn't work the way that you want to la. And this is one of the reason why I chose physiotherapy la, so that I can restore people's mobility la. Reason chani la. Then I know how it feels more like ngagi mind ki no do zumbe body ki move pe ma the gadim chi na do bina frustration kam chi thobi na ngagi she bola so an bini just try to appreciate everything la try appreciating yourself. Then body ki mo like science te me bala. Cancer home sera menda. It can be other diseases. Mo mental health ki problem hai ho, communicable diseases, non-communicable diseases. So mala. So ane body ki science tem dalo ignore ma bala. Ngachi butinis ki nalu te kachi pe me late diagnosis cho me bala because ngachi butinis ki na be demegi yan khale khanale tha ma chu chen se men khana me je bala. So an bindigi people may call you paranoid la. Paranoid call be leukemia la, but if you have some doubts, please go check yourself. Say la ngai ki watching life ki then they just appreciate small things la. So,
Thank you. Now this is totally like a thing. How is our ngachi Bhutan nalu now? Before when you first fell sick, when you first fell sick ngachi now Bhutan nalu maybe the facilities were not up to date, that it took some time to kind of catch what you had. Tagadevi, how is it now in Bhutan, like especially catching on cancer diagnosis?
Like diagnosis to like ngagi compare betul this stage as a lesion jujusum chidula because first and second stage na ma he milasha tu bala, so treatment be betel ani nando me mam bindula, but lalu main dira late diagnosis jo mi dira ngaji pure ignorance rai mila ngaji butinis kila pure ignorance, then follow up lesion ma be jo mila. So main dira ngachi ki the health sector ki chamchi member ngachira nale effort chitu go bola. So an effort to be an early diagnosis is the key se mula Bhutan Cancer Society ki anira long bola. Early diagnosis la joba dazimba chindi jani ki thapla mila. So there is life after cancer la mirani la. So try detecting your cancer earlier by following up with your doctors. Mula so doctor chi ki mindu sila